Yeah.
You did it. And then Geraldine was like, do it again. And I was like, okay, I'm just doing it to appease one person. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of the Bill Squire Show. I am your host, Bill Squire, and I am here with our friends, AJ DeCosimo.
Hello, everyone.
And Tommi.
Hi.
LC.
That's me.
That's you. Make sure we got everybody on here. All right. We're done with that music, I believe.
Do we have more
Let's get it.
viewers than the Cavs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to say.
I love it.
Probably.
I love
not.
his blind optimism.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to know, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, we might. All right. Sorry, we're a little bit late. There was a Cavs game, and it.
Traffic was a nightmare.
Yeah.
I wanted to brandish a gun.
Yeah. What do you guys think of AJ's new angle here?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it, but I'm going to do
All right,
whatever. We're going to leave it up to the chat. We're going to leave it up to the chat.
This angle's so like. This is the old angle right here.
I can't see it.
You
I
can
don't
pull
have
it up on
access to
YouTube.
Hold on. Can you guys see it on this?
It's almost fisheye-like
Yeah.
at this angle.
What?
Yeah, I can show you. So that's
Okay, that's me. That's
Yeah.
the classic.
Yeah.
That's the classic. I don't like that.
Why?
I what do you mean? I just don't like it.
You prefer this
I prefer that.
one. See, I think you look weird.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's what I prefer, but you do whatever you got to do, buddy.
Well, I can use both.
Pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do we
we'll
like
let the chat
AJ
decide.
closer or further away? Does he look better?
Well, that's the way you frame that question, Tommy. That's just not fair. You're being a real bitch.
I mean,
You're
it
being
is
a real,
what it is.
You're being a real asshole.
Straight
right now.
on or from
All
an
right.
angle?
So right now, let me drop a poll in the chat. Can I do that? How do I do that? I think I have to go to the actual.
What are we calling this camera for the poll? What are we calling this one for the poll?
Old camera.
Old camera. And then that's going to be the new camera.
Right.
Closer versus further.
Yeah, further away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. How do I do? Now I got to figure out another goddamn thing.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Bill. You just
All right, I got it. I got it.
pick
Start a
whatever
poll.
camera you want to do. I don't care.
Which camera?
Do them both. Let's get
I-
AJ
but
on
then
the
you
screen
only
twice.
get one angle. That's not fair.
Old, new. Boom.
I don't
Oh,
like
no,
it.
I don't want.
We gotta know.
I don't want 3 options.
The people who solely listen to this podcast, this is riveting audio for them.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, they know we do it live.
But you don't have a reason why you don't like it.
I don't. I mean, have you ever just like something and I feel
Oh.
like I don't like it's a good enough reason. Tommy, I feel like when you ask me something and you're like, I don't like it, that should be a good enough
We get your
reason.
hands in.
It's good enough. I was just curious what
No,
your
I just-
insecurities are.
No,
about
it's
it.
not an insecurity thing. I like this one better. I like old camera better.
All right. Well, that's what
Personally.
you're on right now.
I'm on old camera right
Well, you
now.
were. And then
Let's go to new camera. Let's go to new camera.
New camera's good. I like
See,
new
I
camera.
don't think so.
I think
I can't see it, but I don't
But
think
you've
so.
seen it. You've seen it.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I prefer this one.
All right. There you go. All right. Well, they're
But-
both up there.
Okay.
But
Do we have any votes yet?
it's 60% for old right now.
60%. See, I told you they
Ooh.
agree with me.
Yeah.
The people agree with me, and they call me the people's champion. That's what I am. I champion
They
the
do?
people.
I knew that was
That's
your
what they
nickname.
call me.
Yeah.
I don't call
All
myself
right, well,
that.
it's-
But I agree. I don't disagree with them either. when they say
Robert
that.
likes new with the window. Robert's a good supporter too.
With the window.
Benny
Oh, I
likes
guess.
whatever AJ's more comfortable with.
Aw.
Benny. See,
very
that's a
nice.
gentleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benny's a ladies' man.
Yeah.
That's what I say.
More say further. It's 50-50 right now.
It's 50-50.
50. So I'm gonna
See, to me,
I'm gonna do a little of
50-50
both.
doesn't seem as good as you think it does. Like if it was like a runaway thing, that means that is clearly better.
Right.
That
I'm
means
saying
half the
it's
people
really
agree with
just a
me.
matter of opinion.
What does Tommy think? Tommy at the end of the show will be the deciding vote.
All right.
She's
At
good.
the
Right now
end?
it's 50-50.
Yeah.
But I can't watch it while it's happening.
But you've seen it though.
yeah.
And you can. There's the tablet.
Yeah, but I
there.
need to compare. I need to go from one screen to the next.
You want to come sit and do the switchies?
Oh my God! Let's have
I
Tommy
don't
run
want
the
to
show
break.
today.
No.
No, you won't break anything.
You won't break anything.
You just show
Come
me
over
how
here.
okay.
Tommy's
Come
gonna
over
run the
here.
show today.
No.
All right.
No,
You
Tommy
go-
should
you-
just do
you
it.
Click 3 or 4. with this guy.
What fun.
Hold on. Where's...
Oh,
Right-
what
right up
fu-
here.
Look at this beautiful moment we're having.
Oh, cam 3 and 4?
Yeah, 3 and 4.
Okay.
Nope, wrong ones. That's the preview. We went up in the red.
Jesus.
Oh, in the red. See?
3.
We have dedicated way too
Purple.
much of the show to this, guys. Hold on. Does this help with the light?
No, I got it.
Try turning the light on. That might actually sway.
See, I like 3 too.
Let's go back to 4.
Yeah. The old camera's just much better, guys.
No, she.
No, I like... the
3's the
first-
new one.
I like
Oh,
them
3's the
both,
new one?
But I do
Yeah.
like
Mm.
3.
All right.
It's got a
Yeah.
cool vibe.
All right, fine.
I think it's got a cool vibe to it too. I mean, Tommy has spoken.
All right.
Tommy says goes.
All right.
So we're going, and it's 57% for new on the poll. So I think we're going new for now.
Well, we're closing the polls so
Yeah,
soon.
for now.
For now?
Robert says,
Maybe you
I feel
have
like
to
I'm at an eye appointment because we're like, camera 1, camera 2, camera 1,
Keep-
camera 2.
Keep switching by
Which one's
who's
better?
winning.
Yeah.
Whoever's winning, that's
Yeah,
the,
that's
that's,
kinda
that's a
what
good
I'm
one.
getting
Okay, so that's new camera is what's winning right now.
Yes,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
by a little bit.
By a narrow margin.
You can vote. You can go on the live stream and vote.
I can.
Yeah.
But I think my phone's dead.
Do you need a charger?
That's not safe.
What do you mean that's not safe?
What if you get mugged on the way out
What,
of here?
what, I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw my phone at them?
Yeah.
50%, 50-50.
No, I mean if it's dead, you could still do that, but you could call for help.
As I'm getting mugged and my
Yeah.
beautiful face.
Yes.
As my beautiful face
or
is getting
after, get
Tommy,
a
you
picture.
can go vote
destroyed.
too.
Okay.
Oh, that's not fair. Well,
Why?
no, it is fair.
Why is it not fair?
No, it is fair. Oh, the old is winning by 56%.
At the moment,
Right. But it's kind of running away.
I don't think it's right.
I
don't even. How do you even?
Dude, that new angle sucks.
It does not suck.
It's garbage, but that's fine.
But my thing's
That's
not
fine.
even letting me see.
I know. I'm not even seeing the poll.
No,
See,
I
right
see
now,
the poll,
Old's
but
up
I just
to
don't.
60. Oh, I don't see the poll.
I saw the poll. It was 56% to 44%.
I don't see it on my timeline here.
Maybe because did you already vote?
No, but I should still see like the results of it. I don't even see it.
I don't know.
Maybe it was so riveting we got banned.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Well, whatever. It's right now it's at old at 60%. So right now you get the old.
We get the old
You
one.
get the old.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Who was that?
I don't know.
Oh.
I thought we weren't acknowledging people in the window anymore.
Well, when it's a nice lady and she waves at me, then
Oh,
say,
it is a nice lady.
Nice
hey.
lady.
Nice lady seems like a good
Okay.
thing to wave at. All right. Let's get into this week's episode because what we're doing this week, I think, is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go through some. Am I the asshole?
Okay.
And if
Now, is this individual stuff with you?
no, just some posts that I
like Reddit?
read it. Yeah,
Okay.
I just
Good old Reddit.
yeah, but I think it's usually pretty good discussions. They're
Yeah.
usually pretty
It's
general.
riveting.
Yeah, I think we can get into some good conversation over these.
I think so.
So let's I'm gonna pull this out so I can see the comments. All right, how do we get this? There we go. All right, so let's get into this first one. Am I the asshole for walking out of a restaurant because there were no physical menus? I went to a restaurant with a friend. We were seated and ordered drinks. Then the server came to take our orders. We reminded her to bring the menus. She pointed to the QR code and said that we could scan it to see the menu. To be honest, I didn't want to fumble with my phone and try to read on a small screen, so I said I'd rather have a printed menu. She said they don't have those anymore. I figured they probably have some, but are trained to say that at first, but she insisted that we have to use the QR code. She also said it works even on old phones, and it's not that big a deal. So anyway, we were at an impasse, and I finally
Wait, the
told her-
server said it's not that big of a deal?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Okay.
That's
That is
hilarious.
funny.
That's
like
a really
funny.
funny thing to say.
That's a really funny thing to
That's
say.
Not that big a deal.
To somebody you're serving at your job.
Yeah. So anyway, we were at an impasse, and I finally told her to just bring the bill for the drinks, and we would go elsewhere. She started apologizing and started naming some dishes that we could order, but at that point, I was annoyed. My friend was also a bit uncomfortable, and we insisted on paying the bill for the drinks and leaving. Am I the asshole here? Am I being unreasonable or not moving with the times? Let's start with Tommy.
She's an asshole.
Who is?
The patron.
The patron.
Yes.
Okay.
Because like the waiter said, it's not that big of a deal. You literally just got to put your fucking camera open.
Right.
Yeah.
That's all you
So
have to do.
yeah, that's all it is. But,
To me, I say he's not an asshole.
no?
It was just a man or a woman.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I
I don't
assume
think they're an
millennial.
asshole.
No?
No.
Why is that?
If they're old, it might be okay. I might change my
they're
mind a little
assholes. I'm on asshole. I think they're an asshole.
You think they're being an asshole?
Yeah.
I didn't get to explain my
But
reason.
no, go ahead,
No,
yeah.
no, wait.
I didn't explain my reason.
No, I want to hear your reason.
Okay.
I'm on Tommy's side.
You're just on
so-
Tommy's side.
Yeah.
Like it just seemed like as they got up to leave and then the server went into instant apology mode, it's like the server knew they did something wrong.
They messed up.
No, I think that's trauma of being a server.
Listen, I side with service industry
Server
people
trauma.
90% of the time, but I also think it's completely okay to not want to be there anymore.
Yeah.
And to get up and go. Like that's fine. And I mean, yeah, you're right. It's not that big of a deal.
It's petty.
It wouldn't have
It's
been
just-
a big deal to me. But like if I'm just like, yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. And then a server tells me, it's like, sir, it's not that big of a deal. Then it's kind of like, all right, like why I'm not being, it sounds like initially they weren't being a jerk about it.
I mean, it sounds like their reasoning is like, oh, I don't want to look at this. They sound old for one.
I don't want
they
to
are.
fumble on
Yeah,
my
they- I
phone.
don't wanna
And to me,
fumble
that's
with my
ageism.
phone.
Yeah.
That's ageism.
Good.
That's
Old
ageism.
people have been treated too well for too long.
Okay. That's
The way
that's a perspective. That's an
how
interesting
are
perspective.
old people treating us with the way they vote and the way they always talk down on millennials? Fuck old people. I'm so sick of them and how stuck up they are. And they're like, oh, back in my day, we did everything this way. Well, it ain't your day anymore. All right. So these old people need to get with the times because it ain't your day. It's our day. Get out your phone and read your menu.
It can't be an old person. They're on Reddit.
That's a good point.
Hey,
That's a really good point.
There's actually quite a few old people on Reddit.
No way.
There's at least 7.
At least 7. At least 7
At least
old
7.
people. We don't know that they're old. One.
I need a photo. What's their account? Let
yeah.
me look them up on Reddit.
But I don't think age really matters. Like if I'm at a point, and I'm great to service industry people. I'm fantastic. I
am
tip
too.
like
Oh, yeah, for
35
sure,
to
yeah.
50%
Nice.
every time I go out. I
Yeah.
try to.
Yeah.
But if a server ever told me, sir, it's not that big of a deal, I'd be like,
I get
I
that.
would
what?
laugh.
I mean, yeah, I would think it's
Yes.
funny.
I would think that's hilarious.
I would think it's funny, and it would.
if I like say they actually messed up my order,
They were like, sir, it's not that big of a deal.
like I asked for a regular hot dog and they gave me a vegan hot dog, and I was like, hey, I wanted the real hot dog. And
Right.
they're like, well, it's the vegan one.
Oh,
but
where's your fucking mashed potatoes
go
from
like,
last week? You dick.
it's not that big a deal.
I will
would,
make some
I would
soon.
think that's
No,
so
yeah.
funny that I'd probably just eat the vegan hot dog.
You would just eat the vegan hot dog. I would think it's funny, but in my head I'm like, because I admire people who just don't care about their jobs.
Yeah.
Who just don't care. I
Yeah, they're just
admire
there
that.
for the paycheck.
But-
I love it.
I'm not everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody's not me, so I can't assume. I don't think they were being an asshole.
I don't think they're being an asshole. I think they're just being like,
No,
oh, it's
I'm
like
saying
the-
no asshole.
Oh,
to
you
this
you don't
person.
you don't think they're being? I think they were.
I don't
Yeah,
think they were.
I think so too.
That's fine. We're gonna disagree here.
Joe said you were speechless after my rant on old people.
Yeah, because it turned into something completely different.
Yeah, well, I have.
You took the train in a different direction.
Listen, I've spent some time with some old people. I know.
Yeah,
how,
old people suck, and we know that.
That's why I had my rant.
Yeah.
They need to know.
They need
Not
to know.
all. I don't ever remember my grandparents acting the way the current crop of boomers are
Yeah.
when they're moving into their elderly. They're just being bastards about it.
Yeah.
Like all the sweet old people I knew when I was a kid were like sweet old people.
Mm-hmm.
They were just like, oh yeah, blah blah blah. They're like, I can't fumble around with this remote. It's
Yeah.
the remote, but they recognize it. They're just like, I'm just too old. I'll get up and turn the buttons on the TV. And now there's just like technology, and then they go to Facebook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Which
bitch
they
about
all
that
said they didn't
technology.
want to get on, and then
Right.
they all got on
And then
it.
they all got on
and
it.
It got so weird
I know.
because they can't discern between
Reality
Yeah.
and the right.
and
The internet's
scams
not
and
real.
everything, Yeah.
We live on the internet to most of these people.
Yeah.
But we're not real.
Well, the internet it can be real in ways.
Right. I mean, like, but I'm talking like the black market's real. Like, you could absolutely buy a
Right,
kidney.
but like what we're saying
A
right
real
now is
kidney.
real.
Right. We're having a real conversation, but like, we're not really in your homes, like
Well,
viewers, like listening. Like,
Yeah, we know.
no, I know, but like, so like, that's not real.
Yeah,
It's still
but they're really
real.
listening. Yeah.
No, I know they're
Still real to me.
You
It's
don't,
not
guys don't
tangible?
understand what I'm saying. No.
We're not really in, but that's like saying
Like, if Bill
TV's
showed up
not,
at my house,
Mhm.
yes,
right, I would be like, oh, it's Bill.
which
But
I've
if
never
just
done.
some like random listener showed up at my house thinking we're friends, it's like, that's not.
Oh,
Real.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Authentic.
but that's like saying the phone book's not real.
That's like watching Friends and saying like, these people are my friends.
Well, that's a parasocial relationship. That's a different.
That's kind of the same.
thing. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, in that sense, it's not real.
Like, when people
Uh,
are talking shit about me, like on the internet, I'm like, that's not even
Right.
real.
Okay. I feel
That's what
you.
I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
Okay,
like, that's
okay.
not a real relationship
Yeah.
I have with you.
I got you.
All right. Should we get to another one?
Sure.
All right. Oh, some of these are really long. All right.
Well, those are the most interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel.
So much detail.
Okay. This is a weird one. All right. Am I the asshole for not wanting to sew up a dog toy?
Yes.
Hi.
I don't even want to know, but go on. I'm sorry.
Hi, all. Throwaway
poor
account and
dog.
writing in my phone, so please ignore format. My husband recently went to visit his sister and her wife that live out of state. I did not go because of health issues, and his sister is always very rude to me when we have get-togethers. My husband is aware of this, and it wasn't a big deal if I didn't go. He brought back 2 gifts from my sister, a toy for our dog and a wrapped present for my husband that went under the tree. My initial thought was that it was a bit rude to not send me a gift, but no big deal. I don't need one.
I think they need one.
I just thought it was petty. Please note the dog toy had its arm ripped off because they let their dog play with it prior. So it's a second-hand
Okay.
dog toy.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Fast forward a few days, our dog has put a 3-inch hole in the back of the toy and the fluff is coming out. I said, okay, let's just throw the toy away. This is how I act with all of the dog toys this happens to. My husband says he wants me to sew it up. I say, no, I'm not sewing it up, as I have said with other toys that have ripped. He will just rip it back open. It's trash. So he says, can I sew it up? And he will give it back to his sister for her dog that won't destroy it. I said, if I'm
Ew.
not fixing a toy for our dog, I'm not doing it for someone else's dog. His tone completely changed, and he said, I am being so rude for reacting that way. I tell him he can sew it if he wants to do that. I leave the room, and we haven't talked for over an hour. I go to the living room, and while sitting down, what's going on? Why are you so mad at me? He says he already told me that I was very rude with how I reacted, and what's the big deal? I said, there's no big deal. I'm just not going to fix a piece of trash dog toy. He says it's rude for his sister to give us a gift and for us to destroy it and give it back destroyed. I said, your sister gave us a stuffed animal for our dog. He ripped it open. It's trash. Now, sure, why this is a thing, he reconfirms that I am being extremely rude. I said, no, what is rude is your sister having you bring home a Christmas gift for our dog and one for you, but didn't send anything for me. No big deal. He said, I don't need a present. That's not what it's about. It's absolutely what it's about. He said with a nasty tone, they're sending them in the mail. I said, okay, how was I supposed to know that? He said I should have asked. I said it wasn't a big deal until this moment in time because he's acting like I'm the rude one. This is all very petty, and I'm pretty pissed. My husband was supposed to have a talk with his sister about our relationship a year ago when she accused me of locking her out of our house when we were hosting Christmas.
Oh, my God.
But
There's
That
more
never
to this.
happened. By the way, I would absolutely not do this, especially as a host. I feel like anything to do with his sister ends in a fight, including petty stuff about this dog toy. Am I the asshole for not sewing the toy to give back to his sister? AJ, your thoughts?
Can you repeat that one?
Nah, fuck you.
No, I'm kidding. No, she's not an asshole.
No, she's not. I take
She's
it
not
back.
an asshole.
Yeah.
And I honestly believe her. It's not about the gift.
You really don't think it's about the gifts?
I really
No,
don't.
I think it's a
either.
little bit
Yeah.
about the gifts, and I think there is a lot of there's something going
There's
on.
some undertones for what the hell is going
Yeah,
on.
there's a
Yeah.
weird no
With the brother and the sister too.
Right.
Fucking weird.
That's the weird part.
Why does he want to give it back?
Screamed incestual. No, that
Yes.
screams incestual to me.
That's what I'm
The brother
saying.
and the sister has a weird,
They're
have
fucking.
a weird
They're
relationship.
fucking.
I don't
You think
know
they're
if
fucking?
They're fucking.
Do you think
Am
they're
I the
fucking?
incest?
Yes.
Can I say something? Can I throw out a hot take?
Yeah.
Brothers and sisters who fuck is gross. It's disgusting
Okay.
and cannot be tolerated.
Okay.
Hold on. Cannot be tolerated.
I'm with
in
you
a
so
civilized
far.
Society, but they have my respect. Hold on. It's hard enough to get laid in the world, right? Like it's not an easy thing to do. We do it. Like, you know, we're all in relationships with people, but we've all like gone out and scored. Like it's happened.
Yes. I don't know if Tommy has actually gone out and scored.
Yeah,
I've never had sex before.
Yeah, Tommy's a virgin.
A virgin.
She's one of them virgins.
But Tommy's never like
Well,
gone out and like
but-
hooked up like one night, really.
You told
I
me.
mean, not like
No.
recently, but
No,
like
no, 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 no.
sex
She never
parties
had a
all the
boyfriend
time.
before
Sex
her
parties,
husband.
yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's. But
Yeah.
like, she had a boyfriend, but like,
She was just
Brandon-
banging dudes.
Yeah, but
You never had a boyfriend before your husband. You were
Right.
just going out and
banging.
getting,
Okay,
Yeah,
all
that's
right.
what it
down.
was. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of forgot your history a little bit. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
It's an
it.
old one, isn't
No,
it?
no. The adult consensual sibling incest.
You're impressed by it.
You know, how do you go about broaching that topic?
Ew,
Bill,
yeah.
you have a sister.
Yeah.
Let's imagine something for a second.
I would rather not.
No, I
don't-
rather would.
Okay. You have a sister. Why can't we do it with you?
Oh, we could do it. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But mine's a stepsister. That's a little different.
Let me go with Joe's comment here. He says he has a twin sister, huge tits, not into her at all. Sounds like you're a little bit into it.
Hey, tell me more about these sister titties.
Yeah.
No,
Little
but
sister tits.
My
Sister tits is a good
siblings,
band name.
my sisters are stepsisters. That's a little different.
Okay.
That's not incestuous.
All right. Well, you have a brother that's like blood.
Yeah,
Would you fuck
right.
him?
That is even trickier.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it is?
I don't think it is because guys are hornier.
But
I think getting a girl on board. I think
you
getting a
guys
girl.
are also so weird
I
about
No,
think-
it.
but you have to confess to two things when you try to hook up with a brother. You got to
Gay.
confess to two things. You have to be like, one, I'm attracted to you. I know you're my sibling. And two, I don't know if you know that I'm a homosexual
Right,
either. Like
yeah.
those are two things. That makes it trickier.
I don't know.
That makes it tricky.
If they're both openly gay,
No, and it's less risky.
but I'm saying
But it's less risky because you don't risk knocking up your gay brother.
True. Good
no.
point.
That's what I think. We're on the same side.
Right. I think
the brothers is easier to make happen than
no,
the sister.
no, I
No,
think
I
it's harder.
I think
it's harder.
two brothers hooking up is
One, because there's just mathematically there's just less gay people in the world. So you have to depend on your brother.
right.
Also,
I'm saying
being
it's.
attracted
I'm not
to you,
saying
and
it's.
two being gay.
It's more rare, but I think it's easier to get two gay brothers to be like, let's fool around.
I think just
Are you
by the
guys
very
trying
nature.
to say gay people are into incest?
No, not
I'm saying,
whatsoever. Are
I'm
you
saying
listening?
dudes will do more dumb stuff.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I'm saying just by the nature of it being so much rarer
Okay.
is
All right.
is tougher.
All right. You're going the odds of it. All right.
Right.
But you're impressed by.
In a way, by two
Incest.
consensual
Okay.
adults who both decide this is what we want to do. It's
Yeah.
gross and it's weird.
They
But
gotta
the
be
two
on-
consensual adults who are biologically related as siblings going, hey, like, how would you even do that? Do
Have you
have a
ever
brother,
watched
Tommy?
Game of Thrones? It
I have a
doesn't-
really confusing family.
yeah.
Well, this family we're talking about
I'm not
right now,
fucking
this
any of them.
hypothetical family is even more confusing.
No, mine's more confusing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
No incest. But
No incest.
Well, like
Yeah.
thought experiment. How would you even approach that
yeah, I don't.
with your with your sister? How would you even do that?
I don't know. I don't know. how
Right,
to do
and
it. Right.
that's like the
Yeah.
thing. It's like, how did you guys pull this off? Wow, the
Yeah.
moxie one of you guys had to even
Yeah, alcohol
Even
has to be
go
involved, right?
maybe or maybe not. Maybe it's like a
Maybe
thing.
it's just that's your person. and
Like
you just
imagine,
know.
like
You just know in your bones.
think about like the Royal Tenenbaums.
Yeah.
like he was an adopted brother.
Right.
Was it he adopted or was she adopted? I don't remember.
I don't know.
But like that was like a moment where it was just like, how do I even say this to my sister? And they were like raised, and that was tough. Imagine they were shared chromosomes.
We're getting some comments here I want to go into. I ended the poll. Old camera wins
By how big of a margin?
57 to 42%.
Okay.
Okay.
Wasn't there a mother and son story where the mom gave him up for adoption? They eventually found each other and began a romantic relationship. Yes, I've heard of that.
Yeah,
That's a wild thing. And Robert says, "Oh, the way this happens is drugs, and that's
Yeah.
Drugs.
Yeah, drugs makes it easier. But if you're talking like a sober decision,
Right. That's what I'm talking about.
That's mental.
That's what I'm talking about. Like
but
I
there's
said,
got to be trauma that contributes to
maybe,
that.
yeah.
Because like
maybe I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not going to jump. But yes, I'm saying like if you take away the drugs,
yeah,
and obviously this has to be two consensual adults, and going like, hey, this is what we want, and this is a sober decision.
right.
That has to exist.
Yeah,
That's out there.
it is out there. I just think it's a really rare thing.
Not that long ago, it was a common thing. Like within the last 100 years, people were doing that. And people were like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, well, that was 100 years is a long time.
It's not that long of a time.
It's a long time for us.
Yeah,
It's
well,
a
right.
lifetime. It's a full lifetime in some.
Mm.
All right. So we decided that
And monarchs were doing
she
it like
wasn't an
crazy.
asshole.
I didn't think she was an asshole either.
We got a little off topic
I
there.
completely forgot.
Wait, what was it again?
Oh, yeah, I don't think she's being an asshole.
You know.
No, yeah.
Not whatsoever.
Fuck that sister.
No, I don't think she's being an
No,
asshole either. I think and the husband accusing her of being rude, it was very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a big deal at all. To throw
Tommy,
away
initially you
yeah.
were not team
Yeah.
asshole.
Well, I was just thinking maybe she was
Just
a
didn't
shitty
wanna-
pet parent and didn't want to fix her dog's toy.
Yeah,
But if
I
you
don't
know,
think-
like that's how I am with Whoopsie. Like I don't even get her toys that she can rip apart because I know that it's just going to end up with
Yeah.
fluff everywhere.
I mean, I toss toys too when
yeah,
they're
I've had
done.
dogs, and like if they rip it up, dogs aren't that sentimental about. Their
I just
toys.
envisioned a sad dog asking for it to get
Right.
fixed, and then she said no. So I jumped to a conclusion that didn't exist.
Joe in the chat says, I think that guy was being the asshole, and his sister likes to eat it.
Yes, absolutely.
I think they have, I think they have a weird,
there's a weird
family
thing happening,
dynamic
yeah.
there. All right, and for our next one, am I the asshole for asking my mother-in-law the last time she went to church after she said I was disrespecting the true meaning of Christmas? That doesn't even make sense.
No.
Absolutely
None of
not.
these people are going to be assholes. I feel like if you're going to Reddit and you're putting "Am I the asshole?"
You're the right.
Right.
You're
more
in the
often
right.
than not,
Yeah.
because you're kind of going like, "Do you see how crazy the situation is?"
Right, and you're kind of giving it a tinge.
Yeah.
But that's why. But the first one.
But the first one, yeah.
That was an asshole.
Right,
Yeah,
but
what do
even
you
that was
think?
split.
Yeah.
That was
Well, it was
split.
a majority 2 to 1.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. I want a poll. You guys can want a poll.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
This one gets into it. All right. Let me read this again. Am I the asshole for asking my mother-in-law the last time she went to church after she said I was she said I was disrespecting the true meaning of Christmas? What is he saying? I don't know what he's saying exactly.
Well, then he's the
He said this to his mother-in-law.
Mhm. All right, let's get into it and see if it makes sense. I, 28 male, am an online sex worker. I feel incredibly lucky to say that my income became steady enough to make it my full-time job a few years ago and has just been rising ever since. Good for this guy.
Yay.
I've had the awkward, hey,
His
this is my
penis.
career, and if anyone somehow gets a hold of your number, social media, and sends you photos or links of me as an attempted blackmail, please disregard. Conversation with all immediate family and in-laws. This put a slight strain on my relationship with both my parents and my in-laws for a time, especially between my dad and I, but things have since smoothed over. I thankfully wasn't cut off by anyone. This decision to reveal what I do for a living has given me the gift of freedom and honesty when speaking about it in necessary circumstances, which leads us to the conflict at hand. I have made the decision to work on both Christmas Eve and Christmas this year, after interest was expressed last holiday season. Apparently, there are a lot of lonely men with year-end bonuses burning holes in the pockets looking for entertainment and companionship around this time of year. It's a test run and it might not turn out to be worth it, but I figured I'd give it a shot. I sent out a text yesterday to my in-laws letting them know I would be working both days and I had booked a hotel room for that reason. I told them to expect me to slip out for about an hour and a half each night, but I would do my best to keep from conflicting with any of our usual family festivities. I didn't expect for this to cause any issues between us because, as I said, I've talked about my job to them previously without much issue. This time, however, I got a response from my mother-in-law letting me know that while she was okay with what I did, she didn't think it was right for me to do so on Christmas, and that it was directly against the true meaning of the holiday. I responded by asking her the last time she had been to church if she was so concerned about that topic. Okay, now I get it. She then texted my partner letting him know I had disrespected her. I understand that I was petty, but not sure if I'm really qualified as asshole territory here. Am I the asshole?
No.
I say no too.
Unless she was like shoving pieces of the nativity in her asshole. And I don't even think then.
No, I don't think that. I think that's great.
Yeah, I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
She's not the asshole. Is it a he or is it
He.
a he? He's
Yeah.
not the asshole.
He's not the asshole.
No, absolutely not.
No, he's being very respectful about it. He's
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm doing a test run here. I think I can make some good money on Christmas Day if I work for an hour and a half.
Right.
I mean, good for this
That's
dude
quick,
to be
yeah.
able to make
and
a
out.
living as a online sex worker. Like, I think we all are aware that that's not the easiest thing to do.
Right.
I mean, could you, Tommy, you have an OnlyFans.
Mhm.
Could you make that your full-time job?
I could if I like just put more effort into it. Like I make a good amount
Yeah.
right now. So if I were to like drop my job and actually focus on it, I could. But I don't know that that's
The direction
common.
you want to go.
No,
Or
yeah,
common.
no, I don't even know
Well,
that
it's
that's
definitely
common.
not common because I
Yeah.
think most people start an OnlyFans and think it's just going to like be money. They don't understand how much work
Right.
goes into it because there's so much posting. Like you have to constantly get new
constant marketing,
new
constant,
clients
yeah.
and new subscribers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he's an asshole at all. I think this,
Yeah, no.
but I do think it's funny. I like what this subreddit really is just
Talking
people
shit
saying
on
like,
people.
I was petty to this person because
Yeah.
they were an asshole.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what this one is, because his response of like, when's the last time you even went to church?
So good.
And what if that's like someone's Christmas wish? Like, what if their Christmas wish is to see this dude
Yeah.
on cam?
I just wanted to see you put characters of the nativity inside your body.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
That's all I wanted for Christmas.
Can you shove one of the wise men in your
Mhm.
chute? In your,
Yeah,
in your
right.
dirty little chute?
Joe Set makes a good point here. I think this all depends on his partner, because I could see like that being part of it. But I don't think this guy's an asshole at all. I think
No.
I think the mom's just a little sensitive about the whole situation,
Right. And if you're gonna
Christmas isn't that important.
right. It's
Like it
fine.
really isn't that important.
especially when you're an adult. Although
Right.
I'm very excited for Christmas this year. I got your gift already. I'm still thinking of something for you.
Oh.
You're a little
I-
trickier.
I know what you get, man.
What can I get you?
Hold on. I'm gonna whisper in her ear.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
That would be perfect.
For his brother to fuck him? Is that what he said? It's not something that an old person would like, is it?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
You,
Wow.
you know how I feel about old
Yeah.
people now.
Yeah, I think an old person.
What
would
did
like
he
it.
say, Tommy? I need to know so that I can get it for him.
Would an old person use it?
Well, I need to figure out what it is because I want to be able to
Buy
get
it?
it for him.
No, hold on. No, I want you
I
to
have to
think of it on your own.
I have to think of it on my own.
Yeah.
So I have to
Yes.
like 20 questions.
You can do a 20 question to me right now
All
to
right.
see what you should get me for for Christ's birthday.
Is it expensive?
I don't think it's expensive.
No, I don't think so either.
No.
Is it a toy?
Well, what's expensive? What do you?
Is it
consider?
under $50?
I think so.
Yeah.
You could probably,
Some.
yeah. You could probably get some of them for under 50. For sure.
Is it a nativity scene?
Yes. No, it's not.
Is it a toy?
No.
No, it's not.
It's not a toy.
It's not.
It's not a toy.
It's not.
But you could have fun with it.
Yeah.
Do I have one of these?
Yes.
I need more clues. I'm not good at 20 questions.
It was your
all I know.
idea.
I know, but I'm just trying to think of. Is it? So I have one of these.
You have one.
I have, and I paid for it.
Yes. Unless it was gifted to you.
Well, what is it?
That's not fair. You said, okay, I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue.
Please.
You said you would get me one.
Oh fuck! What did I
You
say?
said you said you would get me
Oh,
one.
I got it. Bidet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a bidet. Yeah.
That's great. I can get you a bidet.
Yeah. I would take a bidet.
All right, I will get you a bidet.
I'm gonna crank that motherfucker.
I owe you a bidet.
You kind of owe me.
I owe you a bidet.
You owe me a bidet a little bit.
Yes, it's gonna be
How about
a bidet to remember.
Yeah. How about we badoo? Right?
Don't be cutting yourself in half again like you did with my bidet.
Oh my god! I split my body in half.
Ow.
That was crazy. That really punched me in the.
You really went for
in
it.
the balloon knot.
You really went for it.
Balloon knot.
Yeah.
All right, and we will go with one more of these, and then we will wrap this week up because I'm a little tired.
Okay.
It's been a little
basketball?
burnout this time of year.
Yeah.
But,
We got a basketball game I want to watch.
and I want to get out of here before
It ends.
it
Yeah.
ends.
Oh, we
So,
still got plenty of time.
I know, but it's still. I don't want to get stuck in the traffic. All right. Am I the asshole for not letting my daughter get acrylics? I, 40 years old female, have a daughter, 14 female, who asked me if one of her Christmas presents could be a trip to the nail salon. She wanted to get long acrylics done like she sees a lot of other girls wearing. I'm going to be honest and I say that I think acrylic nails are a waste of money, and when press-ons are much cheaper and can look just as good when done properly, even though they don't last quite as long. I wear press-ons pretty regularly, which she knows. When she asked if I would take her, I said no and explained my reasoning. I told her that she could look online, that I'd take her to Ulta and get her press-ons that I show her how to do. Since that sounds cheap, and because it isn't about the dollar amount, it's about where the money is going, I told her I would try and get her a hair appointment and she could get something fancy done. My daughter objected, saying that nobody gets press-ons done and that press-ons don't look good. Admittedly, I felt hurt as I think I do pretty good on my nails. I told her that she can take my offer or leave it, but she won't be disrespectful. She continued to complain about how she'd be made fun of for having press-ons and not the real thing. I told her if she got her own money, I'd take her to the salon, but I'm not paying for something I feel is a waste of money. My husband says I'm being too harsh and that acrylics are a status symbol for girls now. I said that she's 14. She doesn't need a symbol of her status. He pointed out that we could afford a trip to the nail salon. I agreed, but reiterated that it isn't about the dollar amount. It's about the worth. My husband grumbled for a bit, and now they're both unhappy with me. Am I the asshole?
I don't think she's an asshole. I got my nails done acrylics once, and I broke them the first fucking day. So never again. So this motherfucker uses press-ons.
You're a press-on lady?
Oh yeah, yeah. I do
and
my
let's say,
own.
show everybody your nails because I think your nails look good.
Well, they're short today,
Yeah.
but thank you.
Like
Yeah.
I would have never known that you had, because let's
I
be
get
honest.
people that ask me, where I get them done.
I think press-on nails have come a long
Oh
way
yeah, for sure.
from like the Lee press-on nails of the 80s and 90s
Right.
to what you're using now. If those
Yeah.
are press-on nails, those look pretty good.
Yeah,
And
they last like 2 weeks, and honestly,
how much do they cost compared to acrylics?
they're a fraction of the price, but I buy these from China and then I paint them myself, so they're even cheaper.
Okay.
I am a big press-on fan.
Okay. So,
She needs to tell her daughter that she can change them more often.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, she's not an asshole.
She's not an asshole for
No.
this.
No.
AJ,
I agree with Tommy.
you agree with Tommy?
Yes.
I'm gonna disagree with you guys and say that she is kind of being an asshole about this just because I've been in her place,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she can explain those things. But if it's her Christmas present, it's a simple thing to do. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't mean she's got to do it all the time.
Yeah, one
But
time.
for
yeah.
one time, if the dad's on board, she gets, nothing crazy long.
Yeah.
But even, you know what? Let her go long.
And
Let
then
her go real
mess
long.
it, yeah,
and then
mess
she's
up.
going to hate it.
Yeah, that is true.
And so it is a little bit of a waste of money, but it can also be worth the lesson that you're going to teach her.
Yeah, that's a
So
good point.
I say, let her get the nails. You're being a little bit of an asshole. Yeah. All right. Oh, a little bit of a shorter episode this week, but
Really?
like
I thought
said,
that it ran fine.
I know it's but we're only like 40 minutes rather than usually we're doing like 50 or so. But
Okay.
yeah, and Benny makes a good point. It's all about expressing when you look and feel good. Like I agree. I like to look good, but feeling good's more important. But both is ideal.
Daughter also didn't need to like drag her for her press on nails.
Yeah, right. She got because she probably has nice ones like you. She
Right,
probably,
yeah.
like, or maybe she's really bad at it.
Or maybe
Things-
she,
yeah. Maybe she like her mom's ruined them. But like,
Yeah.
I bet if she saw your nails, she'd be like, "Oh, those look good."
Right.
I think, like, I really thought you got your nails done all the time.
Yeah. No.
Them's press-ons.
Them's
I think they shouldn't even call them press-ons. I think that's like part of it. Like that sounds
Yeah.
like just call them glues.
Glue-ons.
Glue-ons.
Glue-ons is some Star Trek shit.
Jared
Yeah.
Allen's going ape shit.
Nice.
He's going ape shit.
Nice. He's back.
Ooh.
It's good to see.
Yeah.
All right.
Third quarter just started. He has 22-7.
Fuck yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for checking out this week's episode of The Bill Squire Show. Check out my interview in Paste Magazine. I posted links
With my
on all my
friends.
social media with my friend now too, Brooke.
Yeah,
My new
our
friend
friend,
too, internet friend.
Whoa!
Brooke and we had to do the interview twice because the first time she only recorded her audio and not mine.
Oh,
Aw,
then
two
so-
peas
so
in
then
a
we
pod.
Then we had to do it again.
Mr. Radio Man.
Yeah. And
Love
then but it was a lot of fun. And Tommy, what do you like to we'll talk about this after the show, but Tommy, anything to promote?
Just the OnlyFans. Tommy
OnlyFans?
LC.
Don't you have a what do they call it? Suicide Girls Hopeful?
Oh yeah, I do have a set. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a new hopeful set going live in like 3 days for
Okay.
Suicide Girls. So if you're on there, make sure you go like it and comment on it.
Okay.
So I turn
Now,
pink.
can people get like a account for free for like a week or something to go and vote on it or something? Or no?
You can't. It's
Oh.
different. It's a totally different one because it's
Okay.
If you pay for one price though,
Yeah.
you're getting all the girls on there.
Okay.
So there's
worth it,
thousands of
yeah.
girls. So
All right.
it's worth the money. I think it's like $20
not
maybe a month. But yeah.
Maybe a good present for somebody for the holidays.
Yeah.
AJ, anything you got?
No. Nothing.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.